What's up, WWE Universe? Welcome back to Top Rope News. I'm your host, and in this video, we're breaking down the match between Roman Reigns and Jey Uso versus Bronson Reed and Bron Breakker at Summerslam. The crowd was electric. New Jersey was exploding, and Jey did the first entrance. Say whatever you want to say about Jey Uso, but this guy is the people's champ, just like his cousins, The Rock and Roman Reigns. Him coming from crowd on fire. You could hardly hear music playing because WWE Universe, the crowd was bananas, and this time he was in Shots gear. And now it was time to acknowledge the tribal chief. Everyone was on their feet, acknowledging the OTC as he walked his way to the ring. Guys, nobody is on Roman Reigns' level. The way he presents himself commands respect. He still has that aura of the God mode. This tag team is incredible and massive. Then the Brons came in last with Paul Heyman, Bronson Reed with Roman Reigns sneakers around his neck. I've got to say that this is crazy and unique way of advertising the brand. But I love it, and I'm sure everyone loves it too. This match was packed with heart-pounding action, so grab your snacks and let's get into it. These guys couldn't wait to get their hands on each other. The brawl started before the bell could go off. Roman and Reed, Jey and Bron. And Jey, being Jey, was feeling oozy and was yeeting in the middle of the match. The crowd went crazy before Roman was attacked by the Brons out the ring. Bron Breakker and Jey Uso officially started the match. "We want Roman." Chants from the crowd started because the fans wanted to see Roman in action. The Brons were vicious, brutal, and ruthless. They are here for power and control. They tried all means necessary to keep Roman Reigns out of the equation. They knew if they work on Jey only, they might win the match early. But Jey got an opportunity to tag Roman when he ducked a bulldog dive from Bron Breakker to the announce table. Roman Reigns performed the Undertaker dive. For a moment, I thought he hurt himself on landing. It seems like he missed Bron Breakker and Bronson Reed and landed on the head, but good heavens, he was okay. Just when I thought the craziness was done, here comes Bronson Reed with suicide dive to Roman Reigns. He seemed to have landed awkwardly as well, but these guys are tougher than you think. Bron Breakker took over with a bulldog dive to Roman Reigns through the announcing table, but still failed to capitalize on Jey Uso when Bron tried to pin him. Bron tried again to spear Roman and Jey through the barricade, just like he did on Raw, but it backfired. He was caught with a Superman punch by Roman Reigns, and this time, he was the one being speared through the barricade. It was explosive, and everyone was on their feet. This is awesome. This is awesome. You could hear the crowd chanting. Then Bronson Reed rolled Jey Uso back in the ring. He signaled, "It's done." He wanted to perform Tsunami on Jey and went on top of the ropes, but was Superman punched by Roman Reigns. Roman and Jey performed 1D on Bronson Reed, but the Bron Breakker break off the count. This match was spectacle. Now that Bron Breakker was the one standing and other three guys were down, he knew this was the time to end this match. Jey being the official partner at that time, he was being targeted with a spear by Bron Breakker. When he tried to spear him, Roman Reigns sacrificed himself by pushing Jey Uso aside and got himself speared to save them. Jey Uso superkicked Bron Breakker outside of the ring, then speared Bronson Reed. He then Uso splashed him for the 1-2-3 win. They might have won the match, but Roman's shoes are still in Bronson Reed's possession. I think this can brew a funny and nice storyline between these two. Jey Uso put the Ulafala back on his tribal chief. Now let's talk about Roman Reigns for a minute. I think this is a reinvented Roman Reigns. He's not the OTC or the big dog now, but he's now the combination of both the OTC and the big dog. He's now aggressive, focused, and above all, he's now a true leader. The eye contact and connection which he has with Jey shows that he no longer treats himself as a superior being, but an equal to Jey. I guess he learned a lesson the hard way after Cody Rhodes warned him that one day he would be a chief without a tribe when everyone around him are no longer there. He looked himself in the mirror, reflected on his reign, and saw some loopholes on himself which caused him to be betrayed by his own blood. He's been working on improving himself to gather back his family back together ever since he came back after losing the title at WrestleMania. This is proved by this match today when he sacrificed himself to save Jey Uso. Before I talk about the Brons and Paul Heyman, let me talk about Jey Uso. Jey Uso might be the most layered character in this story now. Key questions: is he loyal again? Or playing the long game? Will he betray Roman again when it matters? Or is he building a new family under Roman's nose? To my opinion, I think Jey Uso is loyal to his family. Family means everything to him, though he betrayed Roman Reigns and became a single competitor. Despite his achievements as a single competitor, he humbled himself before family and WWE Universe. That's why he is loved by many. Him placing the Ula Fala on Roman Reigns after the match proves that he acknowledges him as the tribal chief. And he is loyal to him as well. So do I think he is playing a long game? No, I don't think so. Is he building new family under Roman's nose? That will never happen. Tell me what you think in the comment section. So what does this win means for Roman and Jey? Well, to my opinion, it means two things. That is, 1, reestablishing the Bloodline's power, and 2, redemption and legacy. I'll summarize the two. Roman and Jey's win doesn't just mean the Bloodline is back. It signals a shift. The original Bloodline model, Roman as ruler, Jey and Jimmy as servants, Solo as enforcer, collapsed. Now, this version feels more equal, or at least strategic. Roman needs Jey again, and Jey is stepping back in. Not as a pawn, but as a partner. I think this matters because Jey chose to leave the Bloodline a year ago and was super over on his own. His return alongside Roman could be temporary, strategic, or the start of a bigger takeover. With this connection, I think the Bloodline might have a huge and stronger comeback than ever before. But who else might be joining the Bloodline soon or returning? As we all know, Jimmy was the first to acknowledge Roman when he returned after losing to Cody Rhodes. I think we might see Jacob Fatu joining Roman's faction as well, since he has been close to Jimmy Uso of late. I am also suspecting that Tama Tonga might come to the rescue of Jacob Fatu and Jimmy Uso, helping Jacob Fatu to win back the United States Championship on Summerslam Night 2. If my prediction is correct, Tama Tonga will also be joining the faction. This might lead to another War Games of the Bloodline at Survivor Series. This would be for the third time in a row. Roman Reigns, Jey Uso, Jacob Fatu, Jimmy Uso, and Tama Tonga versus Solo Sikoa, JC Mateo, Tanga Loa, and Tala Tonga. And we might have a new Bloodline member joining Solo's faction to make them 5. So far, Roman's faction has never lost any War Games. Now let's talk about Bronson Reed and Bron Breakker, bruised but dangerous. Took the pin at SummerSlam, which likely means he's set up to absorb the fall, not headline. But WWE likes using Reed as a monster heater. He could still be vital as a heavy for a future faction. Heyman's new guys? Solo's backup? Ever since he joined WWE, Bronson Reed has never showed any sense humor on screen. He is well known for showing no mercy to his opponents and targets. He was a destructive force, hence it makes him an important figure in the Seth's faction. However, from the last Monday Night Raw, he broke the record in the history of WWE, becoming the first wrestler to steal or rob the shoes of the other wrestler. We could see him laughing, showing his humorous side. I'm not sure if it was scripted or he broke character. The internet exploded with this quip. Even after they lost last night, he still had the shoes, which means he was the winner of the day. And even though they lost the match, his suicide dive was exceptional. I really enjoyed watching him. Now let's talk about Bron Breakker. Breakker looked like a main eventer, even in loss. This match helped legitimize him as a serious threat. I have got to give it Bron. With the guidance of Seth Rollins, Paul Heyman, and Bronson Reed, he is the future of the industry. Love him or hate him, he can get you on your fit. His talent can't be ignored. He is very good in the ring. I am sure this feud is going to go on for some time, since Seth plans to take over the division. I will give this match 9 out of 10. It was spectacle, and the participants were very good. They delivered a good match to the people. That's it from me, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. See you on the next video. Take care.